The room looks cleared out.
He's not here.
Well, look at you. The answer to the age-old question, what does the well-dressed man wear to an acquittal?
Just tell me one thing. You are ready for closing arguments?
That's going to be the easy part.
Unless Claire Walsh finds Michael, puts him on a stand,
Yes,
and we're
but
in
you
big
had
trouble.
Michael moved. So there's no way Claire Walsh could find Michael. Is there?
Have you heard from Michael? Any word?
I told you I can't help you with Michael anymore.
Oh, come on, Jax. You want to put Sonny in prison as badly as I do.
No, Claire, I want to put Sonny in prison way more than you do. Well, he's not a constant threat to your family. You crossed the line when you put Morgan on the stand, and I am fresh out of favors.
If Dante's going to come through, he better do it now. I've got less than an hour to get Michael into court, or this case is going to go to the jury. And Sonny's going to walk.
Yeah, if the blood on the shirt matches Claudia Corinthos, that's a game changer.
The role of Michael Corinthos III is now being played by Chad Duell.
Okay, yeah, I need you to get back to me as soon as you can.
Forensics will show that the blood on my shirt is definitely Claudia's. It got on me when I killed her.
You want some coffee? I'm gonna make some.
Yeah, because that's what I really need is to be more wired.
You should go hide right now. I don't know who's coming up here.
I guess we'll have to find out.
Michael.
Hey, Lulu.
What are you doing here?
That's up to Dante.
No one I checked with has seen Michael.
Look, I noticed a sports complex on the way in. Do you think maybe Max and Milo could have taken him there?
I was told this morning that the Giambetti brothers spent the night in jail.
For what?
I'm not sure, but I've already sent one of our lawyers to get them released.
Okay, I want you to question everybody who was on the clock last night. Housekeepers, dealers, valets, everybody, because somebody had to see Michael leave.
You know, it is a real shame that you hung your entire case on Michael's testimony when you had no proof that he was actually a witness to anything, and you didn't know where to find him.
Jax, you brought me in to bring Sonny down, and you promised me we'd go to the wall and get him convicted, and now you've tied my hands.
I handed you the case of your career. You tied your own hands.
Oh, yeah? You hide a pivotal witness? You didn't do anything when Carly perjured herself? If you really wanted to bring Sonny down, you would have been ruthless. But you backed down once you realized what it would cost you. You're afraid to lose Carly. And I can't even understand why. You know, I really, really can't, because she would sacrifice anything for Sonny, including your marriage.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
For confidence, there are still a couple of things that could go wrong. But I must say, I did mount a brilliant defense. And Carly was the icing, and I promise you, my closing will make you weep.
But Claire Walsh isn't stupid. I mean, she knows Dante didn't break a sweat trying to find Michael. If Dante knows that I could get acquitted, it's going to put a fire under him. He's going to go after Michael with a vengeance, and he's going to find him because he's that good. I'm telling.
Says the proud papa. I think you are giving your newfound son too much credit.
Do not underestimate my son. He is that smart.
I would not worry about Dante. I'm sure he will be off somewhere curing cancer, achieving world peace. Far too busy to find Michael.
This is a little awkward. You know my brother, the fugitive.
I guess I chose the wrong morning to surprise you.
Maybe Lulu can help me convince you that I'm telling the truth.
What truth?
Do you want to tell her or should I?
Michael's trying to convince me that he's the one who killed Claudia.
Okay, what about Sonny?
Dad's taking the blame so I don't have to. But his idea, not mine.
Michael claims he's the one who busted in the cabin and saved Carly and the baby.
But Dante refuses to believe me because it ruins his plan to throw Dad in prison.
If you killed Claudia, then there would have to be a gigantic cover-up.
Since the night she died.
But too many people would have to be in on this. I mean, you can't keep something like this quiet for all this time.
Have you met the Corinthos family? That's what we do. We keep secrets. We tell lies. It's all part of life in the mob.
Or Michael's lying to protect Sonny.
He was under 18 when Claudia died, a minor. He says that he killed her. Chances are he's going to get a lighter sentence than Sonny.
You know what? I should be surprised that no one believes me. That's how good of a job we did rewriting history. Dad and Jason decided on day one that I wasn't going to be blamed. That's why they sent me away. Had Max and Milo sitting on me.
Yeah, look, you saw your dad commit murder. He didn't want you to have to testify against him.
I killed Claudia and he didn't want me telling the truth. They said I was a hero for rescuing Jocelyn and Mom. But a real hero wouldn't let his dad take the blame for something that he did.
There's evidence. Strand of hair. Sonny's in the rubble of the cabin.
No, Dad wasn't there. But I got caught on Claudia's clothes, or mine. Any physical evidence was supposed to have been destroyed in the fire. So that one piece that survived led you in the wrong direction. No, I guess it really pisses you off. After all your hard work, detective.
I think between how much you hate me and how much you love your father, you're extremely motivated to lie.
I guess we'll see when the forensics come back. So I'm gonna take a shower. Would you feel free to talk about me behind my back?
I can't believe you found him.
I wish to God I hadn't.
Now in session, Ms. Walsh. You may call your witness.
The prosecution calls Detective Ronald Domestico.
This is so wrong. This is some bad joke.
Juror number 2, take your seat.
Why don't you bang that thing at her? The lady holds us up for 24 hours and the best she can come up with is a cop that's been around the entire time?
Can you shut him up?
No, there's nothing I can do.
Juror number 2, this is your final warning.
I can make him sit down if you want me to, Your
Stay
Honor.
out of this.
She's wasting all of our time. The prosecutor's got diddly squat and she knows it. She's lost this case, Judge, but she's going to drag it out to the bitter end and make the rest of us suffer right along with her.
Juror number 2, you're relieved of your duties, and I'm ordering you to be locked up for contempt.
What? For how long?
Till I feel like letting you out. First alternate will take your place. Bailiff, please escort juror number 2 to the lockup. Anyone else wish to register a complaint at this time?
Sorry, man. I went as long as I could, but this is a load of crap.
Let's go, sir.
Easy.
We're screwed, because he was a sure vote. Right?
Yeah.
Can you give a mistrial? Anything?
And go through this whole thing again? I don't think you want that.
Guard at the end of the corridor, by the elevator. I brought him a sandwich. The door's open. 3 cops stepped out and arrested us.
Why?
I still don't know. They don't speak English, and our Spanish is a little rusty.
Are you kidding me? Of course they speak English. They just didn't want to.
Why wouldn't they speak English?
You are too stupid to live. It was a setup. They wouldn't let us make a call.
Okay, what was Michael doing last time you saw him?
He was in the room here playing video games, ordering room service.
Was he talking to anybody?
Just Morgan, but you gave the okay for that.
One of the bellhops saw Michael leave the hotel last night, around 10 p.m.
Was he by himself?
No. He was with a man. Late 20s, brown eyes, shaggy brown hair, muscular build.
It's Dante.
It's Claire Walsh.